Hello and welcome for our lesson. Today we are looking at microorganisms and decomposition. We'll start with an introductory video clip.
To the fascinating world of microorganisms, the unsung heroes of our ecosystems. In this video, we'll uncover their crucial role in decomposition and nutrient recycling. Microorganisms, such as bacteria and fungi, are key players in breaking down dead organisms and waste products. They release enzymes that convert complex organic molecules into simpler substances. Microorganisms contribute to the carbon cycle by releasing carbon dioxide during respiration. Some produce cellulase to break down cellulose, releasing sugars for other organisms. Warm, moist, and oxygen-rich environments promote faster decomposition. Cold, dry, and anaerobic conditions slow down decomposition. Microbial decomposition releases essential nutrients like nitrogen, phosphorus, and potassium back into the soil. This process is vital for soil fertility and plant growth. Decomposers play a key role in maintaining ecosystem balance by preventing the accumulation of dead organisms and waste. Compare the time it takes for decomposition to the time it takes for energy transfer through photosynthesis. Highlight the interconnectedness and importance of these processes for ecosystem stability. Microorganisms are essential for life as we know it, driving decomposition, nutrient recycling, and maintaining ecosystem balance. Summarize the main points covered in the video.
Let's now look at the topic summary, that is microorganisms and decomposition. Whereas some microorganism causes infectious diseases to both animals and people as well as plants, majority of the microorganisms play a very positive role in ecosystems of the natural world. Many of the bacteria and fungi are decomposers. This means they break down complex organic materials to produce simple inorganic molecules of carbon dioxide and water. During the same process of decomposition, inorganic nitrogen, that is in form of ammonia, nitrite, and nitrates, is released back into the soil, and it gets into the nitrogen cycle. Also, we have sulfur compounds that results from decomposition, and this returns into the soil or into the water. Now, microorganisms play a key role, and these are some of the roles that they play. A summary here: preventing the accumulation of dead organisms and waste products. Microorganisms prevent accumulation of the dead organisms and any waste product that we release into the environment. They facilitate nutrient recycling. They contribute to the global carbon cycle. They balance the processes of material removal and return within the ecosystems. Now, let us look into each of these roles. The first one is preventing the accumulation of dead organisms and waste products. Microorganisms, they play a key role in decomposition. They ensure that dead organisms and waste products are broken down and recycled, preventing the buildup of harmful materials and maintaining a stable community of organisms. So the first role of microorganisms is to prevent accumulation of dead organisms, that is both plant material and animal material, and also the waste products produced by the living organisms. Number two, they facilitate nutrient recycling. Both microorganisms, they facilitate recycling of nutrients in nature. The role of decomposers in nutrient recycling is particularly important for maintaining soil fertility and supporting plant growth. So when they break down the organic matter, they release essential nutrients like nitrogen, phosphorus, and potassium, which are then readily absorbed by the plants. Number three, they contribute to the global carbon cycle. Decomposers release carbon dioxide into the atmosphere, and this plays a key role in ensuring that carbon dioxide is available for other processes like photosynthesis, as well as climate regulation. Number four, they balance. Another role of microorganisms or the decomposers, they balance the processes of material removal and return within the ecosystem. So decomposers play a crucial role in balancing the process of material removal and return. So we have factors that influence the rate of decomposition, or factors that affect the rate at which decomposition takes place. That is the breakdown, the rate at which the breakdown of complex organic materials is broken down into simple inorganic molecules. One is temperature, moisture, oxygen availability, pH, and chemical composition of organic matter. So now we're going to look at each one of them. Temperature. How does temperature affect or influence the rate of decomposition? Decomposition is faster in warm environments as it provides optimal conditions for microbial activity. Decomposition is enzyme driven. It requires enzymes to break down the organic materials, and enzymes are protein in nature, and they're affected by the degree of temperature. So very high temperatures denatures the enzymes and slow down the decomposition process, whereas very low temperatures deactivate the enzymes, and this slows down the process as well. Let's look at moisture. So adequate moisture is essential for microbial activity. Decomposition is faster in a moist environment as it facilitates the breakdown of organic matter. Also, it dissolves the products of decomposition, and also these products are absorbed enables them to be absorbed by the microorganisms, and it prevents drying up of the microbes. However, waterlogged conditions can create an anaerobic environment that slows down the decomposition process. Oxygen availability. Oxygen is essential for aerobic decomposition, whereas the anaerobic decomposition will occur in oxygen-depleted environments. But when we have adequate amount of oxygen, decomposition takes place faster. pH. Neutral pH levels are generally more favorable for decomposition. Very acidic environment will slow down the process. Obvious very high pH will denature the enzymes. Another factor that influences the rate of decomposition is chemical composition of organic matter. The presence of lignin and other complex molecules can slow down the process of decomposition. So that marks the summary for this topic, microorganisms and decomposition. Now you take the following assessment quiz. There we go. We have section A, and then we have section B. All right. So thank you for attending the session. See you in the next session.